So Limited Run have sent me this parcel full of blind game boxes, after I picked and paid for them on their website, of course. And I cannot wait to find out what they've sent me. Now, I haven't a clue what they've sent me in this mystery box, other than that 3 of the games are regular Switch games, and one of them is a Switch Collector's Edition game. Now, normally you know what you're getting from Limited Run. You add the item to your cart and you check out and you pay for it. You know what you're getting. But earlier this year, they were offering up blind boxes for anyone who will take them for a little bit cheaper. You don't know what you're getting, but it could be a hidden gem. A game's a game, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a game. You know how much I've wanted more of those? But now's the time to get into this thing. All I know is that there are 4 Switch games in here. One of them is a collector's edition, but I don't know anything else. I don't know what else is in there. So, hello fellow gamers, and let's see how we did on the Limited Run lottery. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got 4 games in here, which I have no idea what on earth they are. I know that they're all Switch games, and I know that 3 of them are regular releases, and one of them is a collector's edition release. I opted for just those 4 to see, to see what it's like, and we're going to find out what's in here. Now, here's the problem, because I've ordered a few things from Limited Run in the past, and for all I know, some of the games in here may be ones I've already got. I haven't the foggiest. You know, the tape there is still sealed. I don't know what's in there. So, without any further ado, let's find out what's in here. Oh, I'm eager to find out what's going to be in here. There's several games from the entire library that could be in here, and I have a few of them. I don't collect all of them, so there's every chance that every game in here is going to be a game which I don't have. Alright, here we go. Oh, what have they sent me? What have they sent me? We're going to find out. Right, it looks like there's a collector's edition right at the top there. The big box. I'm not sure what it is. I'm sure people who recognise the artwork will be able to tell what it is. Just put the box aside. Let's just have a look. Oh! Oh! Now, I have not got this before. It's Kingdom New Lands. I'm just having a look at the potential rarity here, and it's around about the mid-range. This is not a game that I've ever looked into. So we'll open that in just a sec. Let's have a look at what's in there. We'll just put it aside for now. Here we go. This is an example of the blind box design. So yeah, the originals are in these sleeves. Well, actually, they're not sleeves. They're kind of aren't they supposed to open up like that? Or at least from what I've like books. From what I've looked at online anyway. That's how they're supposed to open up. But I don't know. Let's find out. There's a couple of other items in here as well. It's their Club O Fun Limited Run Games magazine, Volume 2, Issue 1. There's 2 Limited Run cards here as well. I haven't turned these up. Actually, I don't know what's on these. It's number 490. And I'm going to admit, I have absolutely no idea what that is. And this one. Oh! Oh, okay. Limited Run Games, 5 years, Forever Physical. 5th anniversary card, 173. I thought they've been going longer than that, haven't they? I don't know. Alright, we have got 3 blind boxes that we're going to get into here. Now, can I open these? Oh, actually, I think I might be able to open this one without using a knife, but the other two, I may have to use a knife. So let's have a look-see. Let's open up the first one. Okay, right, we've got our first blind box. Let's see what's in here. Now, again, I don't know what's in these. They could be games that I've already got. Let's find out together what they sent me. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh, Super Meat Boy. Nice. Okay, that's weird. Right, so you can see a window here for the actual Switch game. And there's a card here. That is not... that is not Super Meat Boy. I didn't realise that the cards that might be put in these are random. I thought the cards might have paired up with the game. But yeah, we've got a Star Wars Episode 1 Racer card in there. Now that's interesting. Number 557. They've made a lot of cards, haven't they? So let's, I mean, how do you normally get into the game? Is it, do you open it up from the top here? It looks like you open it from the top, or maybe the bottom. Oh, the bottom is opening a lot easier, so we're going to go with that. So there we go, yeah. I've got Super Meat Boy physical on Switch. Nice. Right. Let's have a quick look in this, just very quickly. I don't expect for us to find a lot in here. I mean, of course, all of the other games that I've had from Limited Run, which have been Switch games, they've included a manual or an art book of sorts. You know, they've put a proper one in. Well, let's have a peek. Oh, there's a couple of things in here. Ah, such cute little artwork inside. Oh, look at them. Oh, so cute. But there's a couple of things here. Limited Run Forever physical. You know, you don't get these in more recent releases. Actually, it's basically an advert. Yeah, fair enough. And there's the QR code if you want to try and scan it. But to be honest, it looks like... Actually, this is a very early release. I'm just having a look at the list of games that are on here. And yeah, this is apparently the Super Meat Boy Best Buy version. So this is the version that you can apparently get from Best Buy. We don't have a Best Buy in England. So it's still fairly limited anyway. Oh, look at that. The manual is kind of like an old comic. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, and a whole bunch of sketches. Tells you about the characters. Hey, that's nice. Quite a bit of attention to detail there, and you're getting what I can only presume are like artwork from the development stage where they were designing the characters. I hope, anyway. Keep reaching for the stars from Team Meat. Oh, that is daft. And there we go. And there's the instructions on how to play. That's it. That's all you get. The rest, just learn it yourself, you know. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, the date on it as well. September 2009. Was that when the game originally came out? Maybe. Alright, okay. We're in a position now where we can have a quadruple taste test. Now this is an old cartridge. Is this still going to taste yucky? It's still pretty bitter. Still pretty bitter. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be swallowing that one tonight. Oh, that will not close. Oh, there we go. Right, so that's game 1. Super Meat Boy. Now, for game 2. Again, I don't know what are in these. We're going to have to use the knife for this one, so let's just be pretty careful with that. There we go. And get into this thing. Well, that came off a lot easier than the first one. Right, blind box number 2. Do 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 do. Right, okay. Some people may be puzzled as to why I'm laughing at this. Right, I'll say this outright. I've already got Avicii and Vector on Switch, and even funnier, I've got it right here. I've got the release that we were able to pick up over here in England. So oh boy. Oh right, I suppose we've got that out of the way. Oh dear. You know, I was looking at the list of games and that I could get in the blind boxes, and I was like, oh, Avicii and Vector is in there. That's not a limited run game, and I hope I don't get it because I've already got it. But would you look at that? I've already got it. Oh boy. Something which I noticed on here as well is the card, again, is different. This looks like a Turok Dinosaur Hunter one. It's number 554. That's definitely not Avicii. No way is it. So I suppose we can have a look at the European release versus an American release. Of course, the American one has the ESRB teen rating, whereas the European one has the PEGI 3 rating. The proper one. But more or less, I mean, a lot of it is the same by the looks of things. There's a couple of little differences, but not a great deal of difference. The European one is silver and the American one is gold. There's a couple of little differences, but at a glance, it's got the same information on there. So, yeah, that's interesting. Right, okay, so yeah, we got a copy of Avicii and Vector on Core Edition. Like I said, I've already got it, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it's a fantastic game. I don't think I'm going to bother opening this one, though, because it's already available worldwide. It's not a limited run, like, special edition sort of thing. Alright, and on that note, let's go into the last blind box. Okay. We're 1 for 2 at the moment. But let's have a look and see what they sent me in the third blind box. Let's hope it's not another copy of Avicii and Vector. You know, that is entirely possible. Who knows? Anyway, let's get into the third one, right? And here we go. Oh. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh. Right, this is not one that I'm familiar with. Part of the name is covered up. I'm just having a look at my list here. It's definitely not a game that I'm familiar with. Well, okay, apparently this one is Danmaku Unlimited 3. And we've got a Wonder Song limited run card included in this as well, number 602. Oh, that's cute. That's another game that I've not had the privilege of having to try out either. But let's have a look and see what's in this one. There we go, yep. Danmaku Unlimited 3. Well, again, it's a game that I'm not familiar with. Just having a look at the details on the back here. Shoot, dodge, explode. Can you survive the storm? So it looks like a vertical shooter. Hey, I'm into those. I don't mind those at all. So tell you what, let's have a look in this one. Got the knife ready and everything. Because we've still got that collector's edition to get into. Alright, let's have a look inside. Have they included a full-on manual and everything in this, like they have with all the other Switch games? Yes, they have. So we've got the manual there. We've got some inside box art as well. Arise from your slumber, Valkyria. Justice to those who bring malice. Ooh, I am intrigued to find out what this game's like. Alright, let's have a look in the manual here. Oh, it's very contemporary. Is that the right word? Very straightforward. They haven't gone overboard with the designs and everything. They've just gone, right, these are the things that you need to be aware of. Nothing special. But at the same time, I quite like the design of this. It's straightforward. There's no bells, no whistles, no gimmicks. They just get on with it. Makes for an easy read. And a full artwork on the back. It's nice to have those. And of course, yeah, this is another one of those instruction manuals where they have continued the artwork from the front all the way to the back. I love it when they do that. It's so simple to do from a design perspective, and yet so many publishers, I guess, don't bother doing that. I just love it when they do that. But that's another manual for a Switch game, a limited run Switch game that we wouldn't have had otherwise on a normal release. But what we also have here is another cartridge, and you know what that means? That means another taste test. Now this could very well have been the third taste test, but I didn't open the second game, so let's see what this one's like. Ooh. Oh, that has kept its bitterness. Oh, so there you go. That one is still bitter, and you know, this one was limited run release number 24 on the Switch, so it's still pretty early on in its lifespan. So the fact that it's still pretty darn bitter, that just goes to show the longevity of that bitter coating. So yeah, not going to be eating that tonight either. You know what, actually, I piled up all these blind boxes over here. Let's move them aside to make room for the special edition one, which we're going to have a look at very quickly. This is a game, actually, which I've got to be honest, I've never heard of it. Kingdom New Lands. I'm intrigued to have a go at it. But, of course, I've not heard of it, which means I've not looked it up on Limited Run, which means I have no idea what's included in this box. I reckon there's going to be a poster in here. There's definitely going to be a poster. The game is definitely going to be in there, but I have no idea what else is included. So, let's have a look. Alright, we have got a cardboard sleeve inside, which is regular, like, brown cardboard colouring. And you'll see that in a moment. So let's just... Oh, that is a tight squeeze. Get out of there. Oh. You know what's not helping? Whenever I try and pull the box out, the sleeve is pulling away, so I'm losing, like, friction, losing grip. I'm glad that they don't make the limited run boxes like this anymore. Ooh! Right, okay, I've never played this game before, but I'm already excited at the fact that there is a soundtrack in here. I love myself a video game soundtrack. Kingdom New Lands on CD and a proper jewel case and everything. Oh, look at that. I have no idea what any of the track titles relate to, but I'm still excited about that. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to open that afterwards and see what that sounds like. Oh, right, okay. See, I like this. I quite like this. So we've got this large box, but the game is presented in the middle. There we go. Oh. Ooh! It's a steelbook! Nice! I love steelbooks! I'm sorry, game, you're going to the wayside because I'm checking out the steelbook. Ooh. Oh, that is nice. I mean, yeah, it's the same artwork on there, but there are shiny bits. There's the Kingdom there, which is shiny, and Newland's banner there, which is shiny as well. Ooh, I like it. And again, it looks like the same artwork that's on the outer box art. Ooh, I do like a nice steelbook. You know, actually, I am the most surprised by this steelbook than anything else, because I had no idea that this was going to be included. Yeah, it's the same artwork on the inside as it is on the outside, but oh, I love it. I love it. That is awesome. We'll pop that to one side. We've got the game there. It looks like there's a little bit more under here. Yep, that comes out. This... Oh! What's this? What's a pin badge? Of what looks like a crown? Yeah, probably a crown. I mean, it is talking about Kingdom Newlands. The guy there is wearing a crown, so what, he's a king? I don't know. But there's a king, there's like a crown like badge there, pin badge. Oh, nice. Oh, I do like these specials. Oh. Oh, okay, this is not a poster. Right, it looks like there's nothing else in there, so I'm going to move that aside for the moment. This is not a poster. I was expecting a poster. But yeah, this looks like a sleeve, which has the same artwork that's on the outside. Oh yeah, okay. So, yep, same artwork there. What is in there? I mean, it's too bendy to be a vinyl. You could have a short like EP vinyl in there in that size if you wanted, but what's in there? Oh, it's a couple of what look like art prints. Like we've got a black and white drawn one here, and another one full color with a princess which looks rather disgruntled on what, the back of a moose. I'm no biologist. Or zoologist, for that matter. They are very, very good quality. You can just tell from the detail of them. They are very nice quality art prints, these are. So I'll just show you a little bit there. I don't know how well my camera is going to pick them up, but... oh yeah, she does look mad. You don't want to cross her. Is there anything on the back? Nope. Nothing on the back there, but you can tell there that they are glossy prints, so they are very nice. Now let's have a look inside. Have they included a proper manual and everything? They have. And it actually says Kingdom Newlands instruction booklet. Now it looks like one of those more modern games which has been made in like an old style 8-bit fashion, which has become pretty popular these days. Something which has actually taken me away from the manual for a moment is the reverse box art. It looks like something which, well, you could... It's a reversible cover art. Actually, how different actually is that? How different is that? Isn't it the same front as it is on the back? Ah, right, okay. The back is more or less the same, but the front is slightly different. It's 8-bit. With the 8-bit logo and everything. But other than that, it is more or less the same. Right, let's have a look at the instruction booklet, which is something which I'm going to have to read. Oh, there we go. I was just going to say that is something that I'm going to have to read, but there we go. there is the crown pin badge there as the main graphic, so it's obviously important. Gonna have to give this game a whirl. Alright, getting started. Build your kingdom, recruit subjects to expand and defend your kingdom, collect gold to survive. ... Profit. Greed, Kingdom New Lands QA. Again, there's the crown, so it's obviously important. Ooh, a lot of text. If you wanted to read these, you can pause the video to see what they all say. Oh, and there's the artwork again. You can see there, it's the same artwork. Oh, and the same artwork again. There you go. So I'm guessing, I am guessing, unless there are some lucky peeps, these are the same prints that were included in all of the releases. Oh, neat. It must be integral to the game. I'm intrigued now. Actually, I really am intrigued to see what this game is like. But still, we need to find out if this game, it's the first of its kind, 3 in one video. Let's see if this game passed the taste test. Okay, 3 in 1. Does Kingdom New Lands taste bad? Okay. There is a bit of flavour there. Oh! Okay. That was an example of it tasting slightly bitter at first, but it really grew on you. So yeah, you're not going to be swallowing Kingdom New Lands anytime soon. Oh heck! But there we go. That was the special edition that I got, and I'm really glad that it's a game that I've never heard of. I've never heard of it. I've never looked it up. So all of this is a complete surprise, and I'm very pleasantly surprised at what was included here as well. So there we go. These were all the games that I got in my blind box. I've got Kingdom New Lands as a special edition, a special collector's edition. I got Super Meat Boy. I got Avicii and Vector again, and I got Danmaku Unlimited 3. So that was all the games. We've got 4 of them here. Let's have a look and see what they're like. Hello, Future Me here. I just wanted to give everyone a quick look at the variety of the games that I got in this limited run blind box lottery. Now sadly, most of them aren't the rarer titles that you can get from there, but most of these do look to resell in like the hundreds by resellers on Amazon, so maybe still valuable. Anyway, Super Meat Boy. We all know this game. It's been around for a while now. You're a piece of meat dashing through levels to try and save your girlfriend, but there is something that's going to kill you at every turn. It's a fun little platformer with hours of replayability and such sweet, simple graphics, which, you know, it stems back to its roots as an online flash game. I think I first played this a few years ago when it was free on PlayStation Plus. Anyway, it's a good choice if you like platformers and feel like punishing yourself a little bit. And next up is Avicii and Vector, and I won't be playing the music from the game on here because, well, you know, the powers that be will come down on me with a ton of copyright claims. It's a rhythm-based game exclusively featuring Avicii's music. You'll likely have to be a fan of rhythm games to get into this one, but not necessarily an Avicii fan. I knew a handful of his songs before I got this originally, and since playing it I've got a few new favourites. It is a lot of fun. And it is worth mentioning that every purchase is a donation to the Tim Bergling Foundation, which aims to help those suffering from mental illness. Now, if that isn't a good enough reason to get it, I don't know what is. Danmaku Unlimited 3 was a nice surprise in this little mix. I like vertical shooters, but I don't get to play many of them. At this early stage, I couldn't possibly try to explain what's going on, but I can say it follows the typical vertical shooter philosophy. You're in a superpowered craft shooting down baddies, all the while dodging a barrage of bullets from the enemies. The anime style graphics are very, very nice, and that heavy metal soundtrack is just bitchin'. I'm not about to tell you to get a hold of it if you are a big fan of vertical shooters, because I know that fan base can be quite selective of these things, but I can say I certainly had a lot of fun with it. The last game here, of course, is Kingdom New Lands, the special edition in this mystery box. Now, it turns out that this is a 2D kingdom building strategy kind of game, where you play as a monarch trying to expand their kingdom. Now, I admit it's going to take a few playthroughs before I can completely grasp all of the elements of this game, but I am absolutely loving the pixel art on display here, and the lighting effects as well. It also holds your hand a little bit at the start to give you an idea of what you're supposed to be doing. So if you are a fan of strategy games, this may be well worth visiting. And with that, I'm signing off, so thanks very much for watching. Do you have any of these games? If so, leave some tips for the newcomers down below. And while you're down there, please let me know what you thought of the video with a like or dislike, and you can always subscribe if you want to see more from me. Thanks again, and I'll catch you all next time.